Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Tennis Inside Out. It's match day final for the men's ATP 1000 Master Tournament in Madrid. It's a fantastic day. Yes, it's going to be a little bit cloudy. There's very, very small chance of rain, but I don't think that's going to affect this match at all. Jannik Sinner, world number one, probably the best player on the planet right now, arguably. It targets his fifth consecutive Masters title, and he's taking on the German who would like to win his third Madrid Open Madrid final. It's Alexander Zverev. He's got a tough one to deal with. He's lost 8 matches now in a row to Jannik Sinner, which dates back to 2024. Most of them semi-finals, 1 or 2 finals. But most recently, it was Monte Carlo semi-final. He lost 6-1, 6-4 to Jannik Sinner, who I felt, after finishing the hard court season, just elevated his game. Just absolutely devastating on court. We know how he destroyed his opponents in Monte Carlo, including Carlos Alcaraz in the final. I'm just looking through these stats. It's phenomenal. Since he lost, it's not really much of a haircut, it's just a new style. Thank you, Chica. Since Sinner lost back on the 19th of February to Jakub Menchik, and that was back in Doha, those quarterfinals. He lost in 3 sets. He's gone on to win the Indian Wells, Miami, Monte Carlo, and now he's in the final of Madrid. Do you know how many sets he's dropped since Doha? He's lost 2. He's only lost 2 sets in 22 matches. That's 44 sets he's won, and he's lost 2. One was in Monte Carlo, second round against Thomas Machach. Sinner won in 3 sets, and his first match in the Madrid Open against Benjamin Bonzi. It's just incredible. Just incredible. I think there might be a twist in the tail. Yesterday, we saw how the underdog stepped on court in the likes of Marta Kostyuk, and she won that match. I wonder if Zverev can break that. That cycle, it's been, as I've said, 8 times in a row that Sinner has won. Just want to make sure. Yep. And the last time Zverev beat Sinner, that was in October 2023. And Sinner started this rampage, beating Zverev in August of 2024. And just come to, well, I'm just looking at it now. In that match, Sinner beats Zverev in 3 sets, 2 sets to 1. About 5 months later, Sinner beats Zverev in straight sets. And then in October 2025 was the last time that Sinner has dropped a set against Zverev. That was in Vienna. That ended 2 sets to 1 for Sinner. In Paris, indoor, in November 2025, Sinner won straight sets. 11 days later, ATP Finals, Sinner beats Zverev, straight sets. Indian Wells beats Zverev, straight sets. Miami beats Zverev, straight sets. And then Monte Carlo, back on clay, beat the German in straight sets. Whew. Very overwhelming with all these stats. Rema says, hello to you. Very excited to get this match. He doesn't have a particular favorite. He writes in the chat. Very interesting. Let's put that message up just for everyone to read. Let's see if that is possible. If we're going to see great tennis today, I presume so. We have two very tall, very strong, big players that definitely have the ability to dominate with their first serves. It could be short points today. But both players are smart enough, positioning themselves further back in the court. That does open up chances for more aces, though. Chica Reddy saying, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you too. Yeah, the Italian is just absolutely flying. Impressive stats. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. And leaving a message. Much congrats to Marta Kostyuk. No, brought a lot of joy to a lot of Ukrainians. So true. So true. I don't know why. I feel there's a twist in the tail. I don't want to say anything. Sinner is by far the best player. Men and women out there right now. The stats speak for themselves, but they're only statistics. And I don't know why. I think there's going to be a twist in the tail. I'm going to leave it at that. The commentator's curse can cause problems. Let's keep that open. Player profiles. We know Jannik Sinner is an elite ball striker, one of the cleanest hitters on tour, probably even better now that he's been on clay. I keep saying this, there's been such a jump from Sinner moving from hard court to clay court. It's incredible to have witnessed. Aggressive baseliner, plays with incredible depth and can find incredible angles. His shot selection is phenomenal. I like the fact that he's been rather flexible with his shot making and more three-dimensional. I've been saying that a lot about Carlos Alcaraz, that he's got so many different types of tactics, strategies he likes to implement. Such a flamboyant player, very exciting to watch. But I see that happening with Sinner. In the past, it was very maybe one-dimensional. Power, speed, devastating serve. But he's playing smart. He's also capable of winning long rallies. I have read that he commented that he has been feeling fatigue. It's not a surprise, making it to his fourth final now. These Masters have been sporadic since winning Miami, but still it takes a lot out on anyone who would have made it to so many finals. So Jannik Sinner is topping the list right now. He's got 4 titles in a row since Paris 2025, and the last one is Monte Carlo 2026. And below him is Novak Djokovic with 4 titles in a row. Djokovic again, 4 titles in a row. That was 2014. Djokovic again. Djokovic has done it many, many times. My goodness, he'll be the first in history to win 5 Masters in a row. Players moments away from entering the court. Yeah, I understand, Chica. As I said, just absolutely, yeah, he's got a tennis brain, intelligence. He's mentally composed. mental strength is on another level. He plays his best tennis when he's under pressure. And it just shows how tough of a mentality that Yannick Sinner has. And it's these type of matches that we see the best of Sinner coming out. He thrives under these moments, in these moments. For today, I went and played some doubles with some mates of mine, and yeah, I just had to almost fantasize, dream about what it must be like for these players. What a moment. Incredible. Jackson about to make history. For Alexander Zverev, he's tall, he's powerful, and I still think he's got the best backhand down the line. Technically, the accuracy, the power, he doesn't use it that often these days, but when he does, my goodness, it can cause a lot of problems. Happy to stay in the rally for long. Another mentally tough player. Saw this in his previous matches, how well he could lift his game in pressure situations. I thought his net play was fantastic. I thought he played extremely well against blocks, taking the opportunity to attack and move forward. Blocks is not the same as Yannick Sinner. We all know that. But there was something in it. There was something in those strategies. He won so many points. If I remember correctly, 84, 85% of points were won at the net. Those are very positive statistics. But we have to put in perspective. He's not playing Alexander Blocks. He's playing Yannick Sinner. That first serve, he's gonna have to really take charge, get as many first serves in, good placement, and he's more than capable of achieving that. He's experienced in these type of matches. He does have an Olympic gold medal. Look at that, just the number 1, number 2 seed. How do the tournament organizers get that right? So often in the men's game, we have the best 2 players spread out, one on top of the draw, the other right at the bottom, and so often they meet one another in the final. The playing styles. Sinner likes to take the ball early. He likes to rush players, take time away from the opponents. He will apply constant pressure. He will respect the first serve, so his first return, he'll probably stand back. And I've just seen him grow in confidence, taking on that second return. He looks to dominate on both wings, the forehand side and the backhand side. Incredible speed. I can imagine Zverev will be trying to play drop shots. He's going to try to vary it up himself. And everything for Zverev is going to start with a big serve. And with his backhand being his foundation. If he gets an opportunity, he's going to try to go big with the forehand. Comfortable rallying from deep positions. I found recently, even against blocks, I thought his defense was exceptional. Being able to get a few balls back, but midway in rallies, where he's under pressure defending, turn it around. Not trying to hit big winners, but just turning that pressure around and putting it back on the opponent. I think that might be a key moment for him if he can execute that type of that shot, those moments. The sets could be tight. I see Jory is in the chat. Long time. Hello, Jory. Catch your lovely locks. No, 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 no. It's still there. It's still there. It's all just tied up. Just trying to look more presentable. I will let the hair down at some point again for everyone to admire. Baseline exchanges. They're going to be high quality. These players, I think that's what's going to be so terrific. Yes, Sinner has won 9 and Zverev won 4 matches. That's 13 times these players have met. And that means they know each other. And that means the quality of tennis is going to be very high. They're going to push each other to the limits. Sinner will try to take time away from Zverev. Zverev will look to stabilize and redirect shots. Try to control the rally. I don't know how much that's going to really happen. The serving patterns, Zverev has a bigger serve advantage. You must try to get as many serves, first serves in. That's very important. Zverev, and Sinner's improved serve keeps him competitive in the service game. And I think that's quite an interesting point. Sinner has been improving, especially on that second serve. And it takes me to Zverev. I have a little worry there. My concern is that second serve. There have been signs, quarterfinals. I saw it again in the semifinals, where the serves have been bouncing short in pressure moments. I feel that Zverev has been returning better in these pressure moments, but serving, there have been moments where it's just been a little lackluster, not enough power, double faults have crept in. Not a lot, but he did silence that thought in my head once he got past that little phase, and they were very short phases. He must try to eliminate those situations completely now that he's in the final. Mustn't show Sinner his vulnerabilities. Thank you, Jory. Thank you. I really want Sasha to win. He's got to be tired of losing to this guy. Yeah. Yep. So I was saying, last time Zverev won was in 2023. Let's get this match underway. They're in a forehand cross-court duel, more topspin from Zverev. It's been spread already on the forehand side. Good depth from Sinner. Being pushed back now. Zverev moving forward. They're on the backhand side. In the end, Sinner hits his double hand backhand in the net. I want to see Zverev move forward. I want to see him attack the net. But he's been doing tremendously well in this tournament. There's confidence there. Yes, he might win some long rallies. Just started off now on a good note. On a good foot, should I say. Oh, fantastic. Ace down the middle. This is what Sinner is capable of doing. Oh, serve out wide, hits the inner tram line. Zverev, he managed to get the frame, use his frame to make contact with the ball. Simona Vagnozzi in the frame. Oh, that is harsh, Remesis. That's a harsh Harsh comment at the end. Game point. I mean, the first time they met, was it back in 2020? 19. Sinner won the first meeting, and then Zverev went on to win 4 in a row, and that was the last time he won was 2023. Massive forehand, 1-2 punch, forehand winner down the line. I wonder if the cameraman has a bit of concern. He's looking up into the heavens. Yes, it is cloudy. Maybe a slight breeze on court. Zverev first serve in the net. Kick onto the backhand. Sinner standing so far back, he was able to move forward. 3/4 court, big backhand, cross court, and defensive play from Zverev. The ball's not going to make it over the net. 15. First serve down the middle of the court, returned high and long. 15 all. So there was his first serve. There was definitely a lot of bounce. Second point in a row now on the juice side. Zverev has missed that first serve. Kick onto the backhand. Sinner could have gone around, decide to stay put. Bit short from Zverev. He's struggling. Sinner putting pressure on, moving Zverev left and right. They're in a backhand cross-court duel now. Just settling down. Sinner doesn't want that to happen. Change direction with the inside in forehand in the net by Zverev. 15-30. Like 2 boxes in the ring. Looked like Sinner was the one that was controlling the middle. Closer, he was inside the baseline at times, on the baseline. Zverev standing really far back. Defense pushed up against the ropes, so to speak. Serve down the middle of the court. Forehand cross-court attempt goes in the net. Break points already. Again, he missed his first serve. Chances of Sinner winning this point is very high now. Got fantastic stats with that second return. Winning so many points. Just try to get that serve in. It was a bit short on the forehand side. They're in the rally. Backhand to backhand. And backhand in the net, unforced error, the first break. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Who will be crowned champion in Madrid? Starts with an ace. Yes, welcome to the chat, Chris. Zverev's consistency is lacking. Ooh, double fault, but that looked like a miss hit. Trying to play a kick serve. He's consistently losing finals for sure. First serve down the middle is returned. Comfortably double hand backhand. That's a huge miss hit. Zverev throws his racket up in the air and catches it with his left hand. 30-15. Shaky start for the German. Unforced errors, miss hits. My goodness. I just can't stop thinking about this record. 8 wins in a row. 8 wins, and he's only lost 2 sets. Their return is so short. Inside out forehand, winner 40-15. Yeah. With that being said, Ramazes, you're right. No one will come close to that level. And surely he's going to go down in history. He has to win one Grand Slam in his life. But if he doesn't, he will definitely go down as the greatest of all time to have never won a slam. Inside in, backhand return into the net, and it's a 3-love lead. Ooh. Too good right now. But to be honest, Sinner hasn't been tested. Too many unforced errors. Backhands and forehands from Zverev. Mishits. Hitting the net. It's not so competitive right now. It can all change. I'm pretty sure Alexander Zverev Senior will be trying to conjure up some type of plan. He has to do something different. Whatever he's been doing in the previous years and the previous months has not worked. And I think that's a heavy weight on Zverev's shoulders in his memory. I wonder if he slept well. Was he thinking about those previous semi-finals encounters? And the one back in Monte Carlo, that was just a few weeks ago. 6-1, 6-4. Could be seeing a repeat of that. At Zverev, yes, flash in the pan, the set is over, and then the German comes into the match, starts holding his service games. That might just be too late. I would like to think, I would like to believe that this match has the potential of going to 3 sets. I admire Sinner so much, but I do feel for Zverev. I mean, he's in the final for a reason. They're in a backhand cross-court duel. Sinner uses his forehand inside in now. They're in a forehand cross-court duel. Big backhand onto Zverev's forehand, pushing him back. He wants to stick to the backhands now. It's a long rally. More like hitting practice right now. They're not moving too much. Sinner decides to pull the trigger and go down the line with the backhand. I can criticize him from behind the keyboard, but he is old. Destroy me so badly on the court. Good inside in. Forehand from Zverev. I think, that's a weak volley. And Zverev misses the smash. I did that today. Oh my gosh, I did that today. I was playing doubles and I missed the sitter of a smash. And the first thing I thought was, Alexander Zverev. And I can't believe he's done it. The only Grand Slam Zverev can win will be when Alcaraz, Sinner, Medvedev are injured. Medvedev? Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I was thinking Clay. You're not going to say, oh my word! What a sitter volley. I had to change my trail of thought there for a second. I thought, fantastic, moving forward. I'm really afraid this match is going to run away from Alexander. First serve goes in. Return. It wasn't even deep. It's just not his day. Yes, it was down the middle of the court. Very sluggish from Zverev to move out the way. And it just feels like the spotlight is on Zverev. Come on, wake up, wake up. Sinner just, because he's not the one that's making the errors, you understand? He's not doing much. Inside out forehand goes out, and it's for love. My word. Oh. Ace out wide for the Italian. Remesis agreeing with Chris, but still thinks that if the best players are not there at a Grand Slam, he would still lose. Because it's not that he would do it on purpose, but he's not the only one who would believe all of a sudden that he can win a Grand Slam. If Djokovic is not there, Sinner, Alcaraz, Medvedev, I mean, everyone is going to up their game. Demonar is going to be there. Auger-Aliassime, Mencic is the type of player as well. I feel that so many. Fonseca, I mean, they're big names. Wow, was that forehand in? That's a angled forehand cross-court winner from Zverev. Getting fed up of the situation right now. As are we, I believe. So that was Zverev's first win of the match. Sinner's already on 6. So I just remember Zverev's mistakes right now. Oh, inside in forehand, 1-2 punch. 40-15. Every game just seems easy. Sinner either got 2-game points or he's got break points. This is looking like a repeat of Monte Carlo semi-final. First serve down the middle of the court is returned long. Wowza. Wow, 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 wow. I'm speechless. I guess it was more hope than a feeling. There's been so many semi-finals. Where are those stats? I saw that. There they are. So many semi-finals where Zverev has lost to Sinner. Recently Monte Carlo and then Miami for that Indian Wells. Finals, then there was round robin in the ATP finals last year, Paris semi-finals. My goodness. So whenever Jannik Sinner has met Zverev, most recently he's on this incredible journey. He's about to make history. He's knocked out Zverev in the semis to go on to win these Masters since Paris 2025. Last final was in Vienna 2025. That was indoor hard. Before that was Australian Open 2025. Oh, that's better. An ace for the German. I see a challenging question here. Thank you, Chris. 1-2 punch. Sinner did guess the right way. Mike, what Zverev must do to challenge Sinner? Good first serve down the middle of the court. Inside in forehand winner. He must play like this. Get his first serves in. Force Sinner to defend or chase the balls. It's just the first 5 games are just littered with unforced errors, mishits, sluggish movement. It's easier said than done, but he needs to play at a higher level than Sinner. But you've said it already. You said that there's inconsistency in Zverev's game. And that was a very good serve. Sinner was definitely trying to put on pressure, standing on the baseline, waiting for that second serve. Zverev put a good second serve into the body, but how on earth Sinner managed to get power and make space? Made it tough for Zverev to get his forehand into the court. Yeah, he's in two minds. He's second guessing. He wanted to move forward. He stood back. The ball landed on his feet. He scooped it up. Easy backhand win across court for the world number 1. He needs, first of all, focus on one thing, his strengths. And And he needs more first serves in. I can't stress that enough. The word need. There's a first serve, double hand backhand return goes long. Zverev is on the board. Sinner serving for the set. Goes out wide, forehand return. Did it first hit the ground before it hit the net? Doesn't matter. 15 love. Oh, that's slow. First serve. Smart onto the backhand. Zverev trying to be aggressive with his backhand cross court. That was a forced error. Sinner was struggling. He hit his backhand cross court in the tram lines. Till now, Sinner 8 winners. Zverev 3. 3 unforced errors for Sinner. 6 for Zverev. First serve let. .213 kilometers per hour. First serve in the net. Second serve. Ooh, forehand goes long from Sinner. He was leaning back a little bit. Technically wasn't the best. 15-30. Zverev, two-time champion Madrid. First time 2018, in 2021. And then in 22, he was a finalist. And he lost to Alcaraz in 3 sets. Serve out wide, one-hand backhand in the net from Zverev. Man, I can see how that pole is changing. Looking very, very one-sided. First serve onto the backhand. Good drop shot from Sinner. I was just trying to compliment Zverev on the return. Oh, he's got an answer for everything. And sets himself up for his first set point. And wraps up the set with an ace out wide. 6-1. I don't know what to say. Just maybe in the last couple of games, a few more unforced errors, but Zverev has picked up the pace, starting to get his dimensions right, the size of the court, and you remember that there's a net that the ball needs to travel over. This is somewhat the same what happened in Monte Carlo just a few weeks ago. That scoreline was 6-1, 6-4. My goodness, there's so much Zverev has to change, and just must do everything better than what he did in the first set. Yes, there were signs now. Finally put himself on the board, getting one service game under his belt. That was a great game because he got all his first serves in. And Sinner struggled, even though he was standing further back. Placement was good, power was good. But these are all signs of inconsistency from the German. So he might have a good second set, might have a good start. But I don't know now, after seeing this, I've just watched 7 games, I don't know if Zverev has what it takes. Because we know Sinner is, we know he's human. And when he feels pressure, he makes mistakes, and that's a given. But those moments don't last long, especially in the last 3 months. Really, I said it when I was following him in Doha. I thought, I think he was hit hard losing in January to Djokovic, and then Doha he wasn't settled. When he lost to Menchik, I think there was a wake up call. Everything changed when he went to America. Again, that second set started, and since then, I think he's playing his best tennis now that he's hit the clay court. Kick onto the backhand of Sinner. Zverev already putting pressure, attacking down the line, forehand winner approach. He needs to be clinical. Both these players are technically fantastic. There's a reason why Zverev is ranked 3rd in the world and Sinner number 1. Technically, they are the best. But it's up here. It's up here. That's what needs to change. First serve goes in. Double hand backhand return in the net. Nah. It definitely didn't look like he was tanking. Jory, I think he was trying almost too hard. Like he needed to free himself. Let first serve. He needs to hold his service games. That's important. I think it's going to be another let first serve. Serve out wide. Sinner struggling on the return, but they're in a neutral rally. Zverev getting more pressure. Oh, attacking the net. He's got another smash. Of course, he's going to let this one bounce. Thunders it into the ground. And it's just really a different player. Such a quick first set. Almost got an ace down the middle of the court. Kick out wide to the backhand. Double hand backhand return in the net. And Zverev holds his service game again to love. So 2 in a row for the German. ATP Masters 1000, Djokovic, 31 longest win streaks. 31 ATP Master Thousands. Oh, 31 matches. And he did a second time with 30. Ferrer was there. Sinner's fourth on the list at 27. Yeah, that makes sense. Because Paris was 5. He's already won 22 in a row since Indian Wells. Since Paris. Indian Wells is 22 in a row plus Paris, so 27. Yeah, wins this will be 28 in a row. Drop shot from Sinner. Very well executed. Slice down the line. That's it. My goodness. He had to get that volley in. A little too easy. Oh, what was Sinner thinking? Coaching style, just flicking that forehand cross court. Very high. Easy for the German to put that volley in the court. Oh. He's down the middle. Fantastic stats. Fantastic from Jannik Sinner. It must be on average one, maybe average 1.5 aces, 2 aces, no, 1.5 aces of game. Yeah, that's confidence. Basically starting 15 love mentally. Kick out wide. Backhand return in the net. It's unnecessary. Standing so far back. It's a short. This happens so often in the professional tour, especially with men. Then I have to put a heck of a lot of power into that kick serve, so it just dropped short. Yes, it was bouncing. Maybe that was a problem. He had to really step into it, Zverev, to add power. 2 game points. And another ace down the middle of the court. Zverev's 2 games that he's won now has been on his serve. And he's won those games to love. Good first serve down the middle. Zverev has to backtrack. Thought the return was going to go out long. They're in a back and cross court duel. Sinner changes direction down the line. Oh my goodness. And I think he hit the line. Oof, that was deep from Zverev. Good timing from the wall number 1. Wow, it gets so much bounce, Zverev. Sinner defending with all his life, in the end sliding on the backhand side, hitting his backhand long. 15 all. It's 2 points in a row now. First serves have gone in. Good first serve. Down the middle of the court again. Sinner's under pressure. Oh no, the feet were... What on earth was Zverev doing? And backhand in the net. Looked straight at his father, complaining. I don't know if there was an awkward bounce or it was just bad footwork. Now the first serve. It's returned so comfortably from Sinner, neutralizing that pressure. Targeting the forehand side. Sinner's using forehands and backhands. Now he goes to the backhand side, moving forward. He's going to get this volley. Easy put away, controlled with composure. And it just feels like a repeat of so many service games Zverev had in that first set. 2 break points down on his service game again. And it's like I've said so many times, if you play tennis and you've hit a good shot down the line, cross court, and you can already, and you can imagine that your opponent is just going to be chipping the ball back, move forward, move forward. Zverev's focus was away from the court, maybe on the corner of his eye, peripheral. He could have picked up Sinner moving forward, but by the time he got to the backhand, it was obvious he was just going to chip that backhand in. Oh, bad backhand cross-court from Zverev, and Sinner gets the break. Oh my goodness. Too good. Scary stuff right now. It's Sinner's time. It's Sinner's time to shine. He's not going to get broken. He's not going to lose his service game this next one. And then that's what is going to be so intimidating. The scoreline. I'm already jumping a game into the future, and no, not the way Sinner's playing. He's probably going to pick up another ace. He's going to get a high percentage of first serves in. There'll be a couple of unforced errors. It's looking so predictable. My goodness. 39 minutes. 39 minutes. In these situations, I feel for the spectators, because these tickets, they don't come cheap. One. First serve percentage going in, 77 for Sinner, 76 for Zverev. That's incredible. I mean, that just shows how good Sinner is hitting his first return. Oh. Sinner ends off the point with a smash. The serve out wide was beautiful, forehand down the line. And it was so obvious he was going to chase the net. Mr. Torres. Looks like Sinner's winning big time. I have to agree with you. Oh, great first serve. High and long the single hand backhand return lob. That's a pity though. Happy for, so there we go. What I predicted. There's that ace. Leaning the white line as the cameraman zooms in to where the ball landed. Incredible, the level. This man is unstoppable. This is going to be another ace out wide. Oh. Missed it on the forehand side. Second serve. Kick out wide, double and backhand return, deep cross court. Sinner still finds depth, a little bit under pressure. Zverev trying to own the court by standing closer to the baseline. They're in a backhand cross court duel. Drop shot from Zverev, nice little change up. Drop shot from Sinner. Zverev tries to lob. Oh, and Sinner smashes out in the tram lines. Adding variety to his game now. Oof, but that first drop shot was not good from Zverev. Sinner's drop shot was good. That was exciting. It's going to feel like a flash in the pan. 40-15. First serve is in, double hand, backhand, return inside out is long. 3-1. Sinner is winning big time, Mr. Torres. You said it right. It's almost every single round it just gets easier and easier. I mean, he dropped a set against Benjamin Bonzi in the first round. And it's just cruising. My goodness, he's got Rome. Rome is starting next week. What is that going to look like? 1-2 punch. Zverev hits a forehand winner down the line. Serve out wide. Good angle, good power and bounce. Return high and wide. Cross court. Now the first serve. That's better. .220 kilometers per hour. Yes, Sinner did get there, so it's not going to be considered an ace. The placement, the power was good. Hard into the forehand. What a return from Sinner. That looked like that forehand went long from Zverev. Ace down the middle, and Zverev holds on to his pride for now. So many times that, yes, it's good to get early breaks. It's not always easy to hold on to them. We're talking about Jannik Sinner. I cannot see Zverev breaking Sinner. Sinner's going to have to hit 2 double faults. It's all his first serves. And that's just most unlikely. I cannot see that happening. So it's going to look like the exact same scoreline. I'm predicting, as in semi-finals of Monte Carlo, it's going to be 6-1, 6-4. He's got a comfortable lead, and Sinner is mature about this. He will feel it now. That Zverev is serving better. Late bloomer in this match. But for Sinner, service game, serve quality is too good. Too good. And if that happens so often Sinner's been beating Zverev how does Alexander feel? Does he just accept and own? Just own it? They go, I'm always going to be second best. When I walk on court and face this Italian, he needs to prepare himself better. He needs to see in advance that when he's the second seed, who's number one? Okay, that's going to be the final. That's the one I'm going to win. Everything needs to be orchestrated to eventually getting their hands on that trophy. The point has started. They're in a rally, miss-hit forehand. It didn't look clean, at least to me. 15 love. Maybe that's just another aspect. I said so in the beginning that we know Sinner is a clean hitter. He strikes the ball so well. And funny enough, it's been better on clay than on hard court. And clay is supposed to be tougher. Oh, return from Zverev. Defensive lands in the middle of the court on the baseline. They're in a rally. Sinner's under pressure. Oh, double hand back. His feet were not in the right place. Right in the net. He's not free in his mind. Yeah, he moves into position, onto the juice side, hands on hips. Must have glanced over to his father. Good serve, down the middle of the court, it's short. Forehand cross-court winner this time. Zverev gets the wrong way. 3 game points, 40 love. We're creeping closer to the inevitable. I just wonder, does Sinner does he have what it takes to break Zverev one more time? One last time? Oh, what a backhand cross court. Slice short. Beautiful drop shot. Slice short from Zverev, but Sinner. Wow, we are about to find out. We are about to find out if Sinner can win this Masters Championship in under an hour. Because if he breaks Zverev, yeah, that's tickets. Then it's definitely over. I mean, it looks like it already. Oh, Alexander's going to need a miracle now. This is what we would say back in South Africa. Sinner is in the zone. Completely. And he's by himself. He's by himself. Alcaraz felt the pressure. Zverev is feeling the pressure. That's a double fault. Crazy. That's that second serve letting him down. It was close. Didn't hit the net. It went long. Just out of bounds. The service block. Good serve out wide. Good deep backhand return from Sinner. Targeting the forehand side of Zverev. He's trying to put power. Changes direction now. With the forehand down the line. Backhand down the line. Goes long. Oh dear. It's coming. It's coming. My goodness. Serve out wide, return right to the feet of Zverev. Sinner gets it, backhand volley though into the open court. Zverev's not going to miss this one. Well, there are German fans and they're looking very summery in Madrid. Maybe she doesn't realize the scoreline, but she was very happy. Nothing to celebrate for Alexander Zverev. Finding good depth though with a forehand. Oh, but he also found the net. How many times have I seen 15-40 now on Zverev's service games? Incredible. The camera's on Sinner right now, and it looks like he can't contain himself. He wants to smile. He is in a happy place, that young man. Backhand cross court. Sinner, Zverev changed direction. Now backhand slice cross court, slowing it down. Sinner's controlling the point. Inside in forehand. Inside out forehand. Winner. And it's 5-2. Jannik Sinner in about 90 seconds will be getting up from his bench to serve for the championship. Well, this is definitely not going to look anything like Monte Carlo scoreline. It's going to look even better. If you're a fan of Jannik Sinner and for Sinner himself, it's everything. It's going so well. And it's the exact opposite for Zverev. He was definitely put in his place. Think of it. Where are these stats? I think this is turning out to be Jannik Sinner's easiest match in Madrid. Bonzi with 3 sets. Yeah, Sinner beat the world 169. Moller, that was 6-2, 6-3. Goodness, Sinner is up from his bench. Odar, there was a tie-break set if I remember correctly. He beat Nori 6-2, 7-5. It's great. I'm so happy for Sinner, and he's separated himself from everyone now. One tournament to the next. Jannik Sinner serving for the championship. He's about to make history. Oh, what a backhand cross-court from Sinner. Inside in forehand. Cross-court duel. Too much topspin from Zverev, I believe. And the forehand goes long. Tried to change direction. 15-love. And hands on hips. He can't believe. Well, he has to. It's happening. Back and return cross court drop shot from Sinner. Very well executed. And Zverev tried to play a drop shot. 80% of you who voted said Sinner was going to win this match, be crowned champion. Performance rating today, 9.8. In the last 52 weeks has been a 9.1 from Jannik Sinner. Ace out wide, and it's championship match point. I'm absolutely gobsmacked. Late first serve. Oh, that was a thunderous serve out wide. But it was out. Second serve. Kick onto the backhand return deep. Inside in forehand from center, and it goes out wide. Forehand cross court. That's it. Yannick Sinner has officially made history. The first person to win, first man to win. Five Masters tournaments in a row. Djokovic was able to win 4 in a row 3 times. This man is unstoppable. The easiest match he's had this whole tournament, and it's been in the final. Rome next week. Italy. Wow. Thank you so much, Anna. Thank you so much. So generous of you. Chika Onyeremba, congrats to Yannick Sinner. "23 wins in a row. 46 sets he's won, and he's only dropped 2 sets along the way. And he's in Italy. He's in Italy. He's in a good space. Private life, amazing. Career, there's just so much to admire about this young man. Oh, thank you so much, Chris. Oh, thank you. Bless your hearts, bless your souls. That's amazing. Thank you so much for your donation, Chris. My pleasure, Jory. My pleasure. I just wish it was a little bit longer. I'm just absolutely, I'm shocked. I'm shocked for 2 reasons. I'm shocked that Alexander Zverev did not come to the party. He knew what was at stake. He knew the stats. He knew he's lost in the semifinals to this man in Indian Wells, Miami, Monte Carlo. And now he's just lost in the final. I mean, unstoppable. And that's where I'm just shocked that he just didn't do his homework. The signs were there. They were a little bit in the semifinals, but I saw it more in the quarterfinals. I just thought, there's inconsistency. And as I've said, Sinner has just been getting better and better and better. This has been the easiest match. 57 minutes in the final. Wow. What's Rome going to look like? I'm already jumping ahead. Who is going to stop this guy? He's, I mean, the only people that have been able to take a set off Sinner has been Benjamin Bonzi. You need to play. Is Benjamin Bonzi going to get an opportunity against Sinner? And then Thomas Machach. Are those the only players out there that haven't had the best chance of beating the world number one? Because till now, that's what it's looked like. 2025 Paris was the first time that Sinner started this 5-title streak. And now 2026 Madrid. Djokovic, 3 times. 2015, he won 4 titles in a row, Masters Thousands. 2014, 4 titles in a row. 2013, 4 titles in a row. Rafa Nadal, 4 times in a row. 2013, that was Madrid to Cincinnati. And then Sinner, he's going to be in his homeland. Who put out names? Tell me, write in the chat, who can beat Sinner? And I guess nobody is an option, but my pleasure, Chris. Thanks, Mike, for your time. Ladies' final was so much more exciting than the men's. And who else could have been in the final? Blocks? Could have Blocks, Alexander Blocks, have done something different? I'm not sure. Bitter ending for Zverev. There are no real hugs there. I think the words would have only come from Sinner himself. Incredible. I think I saw statistics. The chances of him in his whole career winning the match is something like 73 or 74% chance. Amazing. Yeah, but you are right, Chris. The women's final was far more exciting. This was a one-sided affair, and the Italian came out top. Everything is just flowing for him, just going in the right direction. Youngsters like Fils, Godard will soon challenge Sinner. Yeah, nice. I was really hopeful for Fils. He didn't pitch up in that semis. But he's still young. I don't think he's as tainted, and this is the issue. That is now 10 wins for Jannik Sinner. 10 wins. 9 in a row that he's beaten Alexander Zverev. Zverev makes his way. Okay. Makes his way to the stand. They quickly built something on court. There's the one lady was waving the German flag, smiling and being happy. And to be honest, Alex, he looks content. Second time finalist. It was back in 2022 that he lost to Carlos Alcaraz. I'm sure nice words are being said right now. There are no tears. There are no tears. Seems like jokes. He's got somewhat of a smile on his face. I think he's just thanking the organizers now for a fantastic job putting the tournament together. Maybe when he starts to thank the supporters, it's going to end off thanking his team. Maybe there we'll see a bit of emotion. Pretty sure the crowds wanted to see more. 57 minutes. There we go. That's a more realistic scene. Looked like the German holding his flag, but more of a frown on his face. And Zverev receives his plate. Finalist. He's just cemented his position now. And I think that was a great comment what you said, Chris. Fils, Chodar took Sinner far. He lost in 2 sets, but Fonseca, there's going to be younger players that are going to step up to the plate. They're going to believe in themselves. Sinner is called up to the stand. Impressive. Mike, this is an easy job for you now to do commentary of 2 sets. You just wait for Roland Garros. Well, if Zverev and Sin are going to meet again in the final of Roland Garros, it's not going to be 5 sets. Is it? It's not going to be 5 sets. Let's be realistic. Alcaraz is not present. He's not going to be there. So maybe Atrofis. Could Fonseca finally do something? I think of Auger-Aliassime, but he normally does better in the latter stages of the season. Who am I missing? Djokovic? Is he really a threat? Is he watching this thinking, I'm the only one. I'm the only one. Because he is. He's lost 2 matches. 2 matches this year. Jakub Menchik. There's another youngster. But there's some technical flaws there. Something needs to change with Menchik. Or develop. Not change. Just need to keep going. He's a great player. Who else? Who else are we missing? Just think about, let's look at Rome. I'm already thinking Roland Garros. But I think if these sets are short sets, Sinner's going to dominate. 5 sets, yeah. I've got a lot of faith in Fonseca. There's something about that youngster. And Sinner is awarded trophy. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I wonder what Rafa Nadal is thinking. That was incredible. Well, we came this far and not the type of final that we would have wished for. One man stands tall above all right now. Jannik Sinner. The court is littered with shiny, shimmering silver stuff. It looks spectacular. But Zverev just wants these flashes to stop. See, he just wants to leave. He doesn't want to be there anymore. Time for the players to stand next to one another. My goodness. Well, that's it. Madrid is over. Sinner is at the top, on top of the world. No man, he's just breaking records. No man has won 5 Masters in a row besides Jannik Sinner. Well, how often have we seen this scene before? I know what Zverev's going to do with his champagne. He wants to open it up and he's just going to empty it on Sinner. I think he's just comfortable now. He's having a good time. Zverev, I think he realizes, for him, 29 years old, he's done the best he could. There we go. Just gets Sinner all soaked up. Well, that's it, folks. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Anna, for your donations. It was just so heartfelt. I really, really appreciated it. To everybody who contributed in the chat, Chris, Anna, Jory, nice to see you back in the chat. Remesis was there. Chica, Onyirimba, thank you so much for your comments. Mr. Torres, and if I've missed someone out, then I do apologize. But it was a one-way road, and that was driven down. It was driven by Jannik Sinner in the end. Congratulations to Jannik Sinner on winning his 5th Masters in a row. He stands alone. No one else has done that before. From my side, we'll see each other again very soon. Next week starts Rome. I'll be there like a bear. Take care of yourself. Take care of the people around you in your life. And we'll see each other at the next live. Ciao for now.